in Omega League.
Illusion.
Sometimes you do have to buy MKB on it. You don't want to, but sometimes you have to.
What was really cool about the Makoto game was that it was versus a Morphling, because it's like a classic counter pick, right? But then the Morphling built Ag super early, kept copying his Windrunner, so he could just Windrun the whole time to give him the evasion versus the OD. But the OD saw it coming when he saw the point booster and rushed an MKB. It was dope. This OD, though, he's dead.
Doomed again, and going to be a tall order to save. A nice shackle connects onto Shadow Shaman, certain to fall also. Nice Blink Dagger, but no buyback on the Shadow Shaman, but now they're going to come in on the Nico Baby. He BKBs, saved by the Oracle. The OD has burned his buyback. Limp still with the double damage. BKB about to expire. Gets an Infernal Blade on the Boxy. Burrow strike away. Alliance pretty happy with this fight already. I don't think they have to push it. Mickey still has everything, so.
He pump faked it, and there's Roche. Was that a timer or was that instant?
This'll come in handy.
It must have been a timer.
I didn't even
Radiant's
see it, but yeah, anyway,
bottom
just
tower is under attack.
And it's on the Roche, or on the board though. So Liquid did see this.
It's Roche too, and
are scanning.
both teams are really good around the pit. Chrono and Sanities.
Oh my god.
It's all about initiation and angles.
Insania is crazy, man. Just blinks in and throws that ward up.
He's got a Force Staff, so certainly adding to his bravery.
Do they have smoke? They do not. Man, Hanskin is so scary right now. This is like peak support Wind Ranger. Like, managing to get yourself to level 20 at this point in the game with 10-second BKB and MKB.
Yeah, this is just your fourth core right here.
Yeah.
You can see it on the net worth breakdown, too. The other squad, Liquid, they've got two 8,500 net worth supports, and Alliance have made it more topsy, or top-heavy, rather, in favor of the 4 with poor FNG. He's just playing with a Shadow Amulet right now. He's like, I don't need the Glimmer.
All these shackles, too. Hanskin has looked like he's had a blink this whole game, frankly. Like, he's been so on point, and part of it is the way that he's playing around the tree lines, and he's also
look at this.
They're preemptively planning their fights so that he has good angles.
Liquid back out, and Alliance walk towards the pit.
What are they doing?
They don't kill this that quickly, but if Liquid just don't react, then it is the definition of a free Roche, and
it looks like they just know they can't fight it. They have to know they're rushing. They have a ward, right? Like they see that they're rushing, so they just decide they'd rather just get a couple trade waves.
The Radiant. Radiant's bottom tower
on the side
is
lane,
under
compression
attack.
on the bottom tower. I mean, they have double catapult and the snakes, so that tower almost dies.
Almost being the key word.
I don't think they want to lift though.
Okay, it's actually going to die.
Radiant's bottom tower.
Spread out though. BKB scary. Nico Baby has to BKB Chrono. Goes in on the target. This will be one kill. But I think Liquid's got to be fairly happy with that. You're kind of breaking up this Aegis timing. You force a Chrono just for your position 4.
They can see Mickey up top on that ward too, so they know that that was a lone sanking. But by the time they realized it, and it wasn't like the whole team, it was too late.
Yeah.
I wonder if Hanskin can solo kill anyone right now, because he has the minus 16% focus fire reduction talent.
100%. I think he can solo kill everyone but OD and Lone Druid.
Yeah, that sounds pretty accurate. Let's see. Abyssal.
Okay. Well, Lone Druid, remember which side of the list he was on. Hope he's such a right sider, Trent. Boxy makes it up to the high ground.
Abyssal Bear. Think about how terrifying that would be.
Yeah.
Why does this bear have a sword? Why is he running at me? Why can he blink?
A bear with blink is pretty terrifying. They already close distance at stunning speed.
Don't they climb trees faster? Don't they run uphill faster than they run downhill? Isn't that a fact about bears because of the way their bodies are shaped?
Dire's middle
Probably.
tower
They
is
can
under
dig
attack.
into. They've got built-in cleats with their claws.
Yeah. And like downhill, they have to make sure they don't just start rolling and fall over.
Because they're top heavy.
Yeah. I think they climb trees stupidly fast too, don't they?
I think so.
That makes sense. They're bears.
Radiant's top
That's where the
tower
honey's
is
at,
under
you know?
attack.
I believe Dwight Schrute did tell me that.
They got to get that royal jelly.
Insania in the
Radiant
danger zone.
structures are
Uh-oh.
fortified. Radiant's
Yeah,
top
well
tower
done.
is under attack.
High
Just drops the wards.
Whoa.
All right, that was pretty sick.
All right. Cuts a wave here.
Radiant's top tower has fallen.
Interesting use of the wards. Again, like I like the way Liquid are doing this.
That's the state of the game.
They're making the best out of a bad situation. They're trying to delay this Aegis as much as they can. Still 2.5 minutes to go.
Next will be the freezing
Radiant's
field and
top
the random
tower
creep
is
wave.
under attack.
And Scotty up on Void. Now Trent, level 25 talent on Void. Are we talking 20% backtrack here or not?
Yeah, definitely backtrack.
Yeah, not going for the Chrono AoE.
I mean, the AoE's
AoE
like,
is pretty massive.
it's kind of cool versus OD because he doesn't have a Aether, so the saves are like way harder. It's already difficult to save, but with the AoE it can be even harder. But I think the backtrack versus the savings is too worth it.
Yeah, okay. The 1 in 5 dice roll. God, it's so stupid.
I mean, if you hit that, like the fight, you just win the fight, I think.
Fulfill.
All right.
Oh shit. Where's the Aghanims? That's got to be soon for Koikfa, right?
Oh.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Yeah, I'd imagine so. He still hasn't bought
Dire's
the
middle
BKB.
tower has
But once you
fallen.
get that talent with the base attack time, I feel like that's when the Ags just seems insane.
Yeah.
Every
I mean,
coin
look at how
helps.
Koikfa's positioned right now. It's forcing him to be a little more high risk.
Illusion.
They need to get those Tinker wards up. Though they probably will once they start realizing where the bear's attacking and stuff.
Lead slowly growing for Alliance.
Oh, there's the bear popping out.
Yeah.
He's coming.
Uh-oh. TP home. Whoa.
Baited. Just leaves an illusion behind. That's comical.
Yep. And obviously there's that blink on Wind Ranger now, so Shackle's even more scary. $7K net worth now.
Oh, it's Ania. Oh, Liv knows. He knows the plan.
Now he does have this Eon disc in the backpack. Is he gonna unlock it? Nope. Yes.
Oh, wow.
Yes. He's going for the blink play.
Radiance are
Insania
scanning.
living up to the namesake.
Oh.
No. Still ticks down to the fiery sword. That was so close and would have been so dope.
Wait, what? Oh, he used it after the Aeon
Dire's
disc because
top
it
tower
dispels.
is under
Yeah.
attack.
And it is dispellable, but yeah, okay, that was sick. Well done by Liv.
Shackled.
Big brain.
Oh, up top now, Hunskin. Taiga looking for the solo kill. Has the shackles, but S4 is here. Has the
got the
heal
wind
for
run.
Buddy. Wind run still stuck inside. Good. He's good, but Taiga not going to be so lucky. Follow up. Now he's going to be shackled.
Shackles off right into the other.
Yeah, on the Scorched Earth. Doesn't feel great.
No.
2 supports down.
My life. Ah, geez, Liquid. One of those games, man. You just guerrilla warfare on the creep waves. The enemies are the creeps. The heroes are just in the way.
Yeah, that's a fair way to frame
Dire's
it.
top tower is under attack.
68% chance right now, according to Dota Plus for Alliance.
Yes.
Looking to finish off this last outer tower. I'm still a little scared of OD. And interestingly enough, the Koikfa lone druid not going for Aghanims next. He wants this assault Karas.
I wonder if he wants to try the Roche first. Like maybe they can get it from the Roche and put on the lone druid. Because he's got the leveler too. Like all I just see is Aghanims right now. I can't help it.
Man, Roche 3 isn't that far away. 5 to 6 minutes, something like that. Maybe a little shorter.
Oh, wait, is this Roche 3? No, I can't even remember.
This is Roche 3.
Yeah, they still have cheese on the Void.
So it's not out of the realm of question, but you are counting on that coin flip. Also a refresher on Doom. I don't know if you noticed that,
Dire's
but
bottom
we got
tower
double
is
Doom
under
now.
attack.
Lotus Orb comes out. That'll keep Oxy safe. Get the D ward.
Well, with
Dire's
Lotus
top
Orb now, he can
tower
cast
is
4
under
Dooms if you
attack.
think about it.
Whoa. Well, maybe, because he gets doomed, so.
Yeah, but then
Dire's
after,
top
you
tower
know.
has fallen.
Clearly they're both going to live. Or he dooms someone else to the Sand King Lotus. Of course, technically it's the Sand King who's casting the Doom, I believe.
Oh, Minotaur Harn.
Mid lane, they got wards and Hex.
Yep, that's
And
Nico.
Shackle.
He's the one with the Minotaur Harn, but he's got help. They drop the OD, and they get the kill. Nico's down. of doom. Limp in big trouble. He gets saved by the
Radiant's
Oracle.
courier
Boxy
has
gonna
been
go in on the
killed.
FNG as a result. OD gets the high ground, but will tick down, asking for a deny, but can't get it.
All right.
Meanwhile, on the other side,
They got the zoom.
yep, it's gonna be Hanskin
Quiver
caught by
is
Insania's ulti, level 3. That does plenty of damage. So that's a 4-for-1, I believe. The Void bought back, so a big swing favoring Liquid.
Well done to catch him mid like that from Boxy and Taiga. Setting it all up. Yeah, you deserved a taunt and dance around there, Taiga. You did it.
Now the Sand King with some extra reach. He's got himself an Aghanims.
And it's a 30-second Roche. So Wind Ranger will be down. Doom will be down. We need to get some couriers into that pit.
They also handed over that gem. That was Alliance's gem now in the hands of Koikfa.
Oh, it is too, huh?
Yep. Doom was carrying that. Well, now things getting a lot more interesting.
Man, I can't believe I farmed. Like, even though the number doesn't seem that high for Hanskin, it's just the item impact. Like, Blink, Bots, BKB, NKB, like, what more do you need on this Wind Ranger? We always talk about how the hero's like
Radiant
one more item, but it just doesn't
structures
feel
are
the same when
fortified.
you're support.
Radiant's middle tower is
The
under
glyph,
attack.
that saves the tier 3. Remember, Void bought back before, so needs to be careful here, but does still
Radiant's
have
middle
Chrono.
tower
Tier
has
3
fallen.
goes down. This is the power of the lone druid. She sieges quick. It's an angry bear, but they're going to go in to save the
Radiant's
barracks. They
middle
don't
barracks
manage to
has
make
fallen.
that happen, but they do get the bear down. All right, not the biggest loss. It is the melee barracks. That hurts. But Alliance will have
They at
another
least
go.
didn't get the Roche, and it is the Aghanims too. Did they even check it?
They did not. I don't think Liquid confirmed it's up.
No, they're going in now. I don't think they would have done it anyway. Like, now they need to reset and wait for OD and the ulti to be back.
Wait, Sand King got an E-Blade? He just bought Aghanims.
Yeah. He bought out, though.
Whoa.
Dire are
What's our
scanning.
Bill?
buyback status now? We have Void, no buyback, as you pointed out, and then everyone else is just gold issues. So no Lone Druid and no Sand King. And that's the AC. So this is the Roche timing. Ladies and gentlemen, this might be our game here.
This is it. This is big.
The Void. It's all about the Void and his buyback and his Chrono. And 2 Dooms. All right, they bait with the illusion.
Smoke up.
By bait, I mean scout. But that illusion did smoke pop. They didn't have a ward down, so they wouldn't have known that, I don't think.
There's no bear resummon for 50. Something else to keep in mind. However, it
very
does
good
have
point.
a 10-second BKB, so.
Send in their own illusion. Well, they know
And
Taiga's
S4,
there.
that is an illusion. That is the real Venom. Well, S4 is pretty damn tanky.
Taiga just wants to go push bottom. That's what he's saying. Saying, I'm
Also-
going to push bottom. I have TP. We have the
We
outpost.
haven't checked in on S4 in a while, but he's not getting the Aghanims, instead going for a Hex. And has enough to buy it, but wants to save for buyback here.
I like that. I don't think the Ags makes that much sense. Like, I don't think they need it. I think they need burst
At this
damage
point,
more.
no.
I wish they would take that outpost up top before they started this, though.
Okay, here it is. Alliance in the pit. Boxy jumps in. That'll scare him off a little. Good play from Boxy. So I don't think Liquid really want to commit to this. Liquid definitely feel like they do not have the stronger Roche lineup. So I think they're trying to bait out this Chrono. A lot of pressure on Nico Baby right now.
Dire are scanning.
Taiga's taking some risks to push that mid wave, too. They're not entirely sure where they're playing at. Envision a serious issue for Liquid right now. They don't see anything. Like, look where S4 just walked up. They didn't see him until he walked into that tiny little bit of view.
Alliance back into the pit. Roche at about half HP. Boxy, remember, has pretty long reach here. He can sit behind that tree and still stun Roche with Burrow Strike. He can hit the entire pit right now. Jumps in. There's the BKB from Limp. They were ready for this. Boxy gets turned on. The Shackle brings him down. No team support. Goes in a little bit early. And this is looking good for Alliance now. No buyback on the Sand King. They also catch Insania. Insania does burn that buyback. The bear trying to do what he can. Roche.
I mean, he might as well
they'll
go
finally
ultimate.
finish it.
Roshan has
All right,
fallen
that's
to the
Aegis on Nico.
Radiant.
Team items.
And Aghanim is
Radiant's
also going to go to
bottom
Nico.
tower is under
Same
attack.
exact scenario. He didn't buy the eggs on Void. That feels pretty core these days. That's a big boost.
It's really good versus the shaman and the OD. Just like this idea of just guaranteeing that you can time walk in and get that first stun to like set up for your allies and everything, right? It's kind of like Doom finally getting the Blink War Stomp, right? Where you just don't have to worry about that, like, am I going to get my Doom off or am I going to get off my Chrono?
Yep. Well, back up to 14K net worth. Man, what a slope that gold graph is. And now the Aghanims for Koikba gets queued up. So bought the AC and said,
Time is
well,
money.
guess we're going to do it the old-fashioned way.
I was
And also
meant
getting
to
into that
have
scary
this.
territory where the Faceless Void's buyback is coming off cooldown. So he's going to break up this Mask of Madness, get himself a Satanic whenever it's convenient. He'll have buyback, and life should be pretty good for Alliance.
Regeneration.
Yeah, I don't think he can really fit the butterfly, right? No.
Well, he doesn't break the mask. He just keeps it, and we'll put the Satanic in when the Aegis expires. Okay. I guess it's a pretty minor efficiency point to, save on the Morbid mask.
Yeah, it probably just wasn't worth it where he was on the map or something, or else he would have done it, I'm sure.
But he still has an item slot. Like Mask of Madness does boost his damage output quite a bit, and in some ways that does help make Satanic a little more effective with the attack speed, right?
And he's not going to farm the butterfly that fast, so
Radiant
Yeah.
are scanning.
might as well just do this.
I think that's fine.
Taiga.
Here's the smoke. Alliance
Nope.
looking for something.
Be very quiet. Oh, bear.
They find the Spirit Bear. This would be a nice pickoff.
Just wanted his point booster.
Okay, there's the BKB. Taiga hiding in the trees. Is the BKB enough, Trent?
No.
Negative.
Thank you, Dotars.
Dotars.
It's our bots.
Taiga. I forgot about the Dotars.
Taiga got caught on his way out of there, huh?
He did. Put the wards down
Sticking the tree
again.
line. Yeah.
Is it really worth it to use wards like this to cut waves? Like, I know
Well,
it
it
can
could
be,
kill the
but it
wave.
hasn't really been working out so well for Taiga. They seem privy to it. Oh, you're looking at Jason fights. They jumped in on the Boxy. Nico still bringing the BKB for now. Lived there with the follow-up. Hits it on the link.
Oh,
and
nice.
he just bought. That's a wasted Doom, and Hex onto Nico. Stunned up, doesn't get anything out of this Chrono. Taiga did buy back for this. Is it going to be worth it? Mick A with a good ult, but it doesn't kill anything.
Radiant's top
Nico
tower is
still
under
topped
attack.
off. Alliance.
They
might
see
get
Hanskin.
away with
They
it.
found him.
It's a 4v5. Do they have the follow-up to kill Hanskin, though?
Dire's
They've got
bottom
disables for
tower is
days,
under
but they
attack.
need some damage somewhere. There's Oracle deep in the
Radiant's
back
top
line.
tower
That'll
is
keep him
under
safe, and now
attack.
Taiga getting turned on.
Dire's structures
Mick A,
are
out of
fortified.
options here. Does have a Shadow Blade,
Dire's
still has a
bottom tower
Linken's, but
is under attack.
I want to fight.
buyback available, but no
Radiant's top
BKB.
tower is
Shadow
under
Shaman
attack.
just barely lives. This is the final hold for Liquid, and it's not going well. Two sideline, no buyback. There, though, is going on. No buyback now. Nico
Dire's
still has
bottom
Aegis,
tower
but already
is
used
under attack.
BKB. Also still has that Satanic
Radiant's
also, but
middle
OD
barracks
shacks it
are under
outside of the
attack.
base. Nick A, he'll fall, no buyback there. 2 minutes sideline. Cheese gets eaten. Say goodnight to the Spirit Bear and Liquid in big trouble
Dire's
here in
bottom
game
tower
2.
has fallen.
Insania force staffs back to the high ground,
Dire's
but now
middle
Barracks
tower is
exposed,
under
and they're just
attack.
going to go for the
Radiant's middle barracks
throne. It
are
looks
under
like
attack.
they don't even want the Barracks. They know those are diebacks.
That Axe could not have come at a better time for Nico. When that Chrono was such a disaster, like the Axe just completely makes up for it. It's like a bunch of little mini Chrono
Dire's
stuns,
bottom
just
tower.
like giving you that
Dire's
control
middle
that you
tower
need to
has
actually
fallen.
output your damage. Perfect
Dire's
situation to
middle
get
tower
it.
is under attack.
Well, a game that must feel good for Alliance.
Alliance.
After Nico in that first Aegis into the tier 4s, managing to squeak out a win for the team. Luckily.
They quickly got that team wipe right after. You know, that's what saved it. They came in on the side of Liquid. They all got wiped, and from then on, they were basically just playing defense and trying to freezing field waves or snake the waves and keep the